Okay, welcome to this episode. So found two of these Razor scooters at the dump. I just tossed in the pile. Now this one's an E100 and the other one we got was an E125. I picked up a charger from Amazon. That was 21 bucks, so we're $21 already in. The light on the switch in here doesn't come on, so just going to take it off. I've been reading up on them. I'm going to take this top panel off. So there's a bunch of screws. One to there, one to there, one to there, and a couple of, looks like Allen key ones. Those actually, not the star drive. But yeah, take these ones off first. And then see if these need to come out or not. It might just be these ones, and then yeah, get in to see what the connections look like, see what the batteries look like. I expect the batteries probably to be flat. We do have a flat tire, pumped it up and it's gone down, but we'll sort that out later. Everything else looks good on it. The E25's one's got a broken thread on it, so I'm not too worried about that one right now. I want to just see if these things will actually go. I think this is still about $230 on Amazon. The U25 is about $40 Canadian. It's kind of worth fixing if they are fixable. So yeah, we'll get this off and we'll see what we're looking at. Okay, new batteries are in with the lithium phosphates. So the originals are 4.5 amp hours each, so 9. These ones are actually 6 amp hour and way lighter. I have to weigh these. These are like crazy light compared to these things. These are like about almost like a third of the weight of these. I was looking at the wiring here. They soldered these original on and then had a heat shrink over it. I'm just going to give that a go so you can see how it was before. So I just cut it. And then we're just going to use the soldering iron to see if we can get them off. Don't know if mine will be heavy duty enough to kind of get that off, but we'll see. And that'll make it easier, because then I could just swap the wires over like for like, which would be that way. So negative to positive, positive to negative. There. I got the new controller in as well. Batteries are about 84 bucks, so they're about 20 bucks more than the lead batteries, lead sealed batteries. Yeah, I think this was like 27 bucks for the controller, just over 100 bucks. So yeah, we'll get this put together and that in and see if that gets it going. They are pretty simple kind of things. I mean, it's just wiring, controller, batteries, motor. Hopefully the motor's good. Otherwise, yeah, kind of it's not worth it. This one, the E25 would be worth it. So that's still 400 something new. This guy's only a couple of hundred, 250 new, I think. So, and that you pick them up kind of used, cheaper, but again, you wouldn't get new batteries or a new controller in it. So okay, yeah, I'll get these wires changed over. Okay, I ended up just using the crimp-ons, using the existing wires, just cut them off, see if they still sit in. Hopefully they're long enough still. Ring stays on. We'll just change this controller out. Everything's just plugged. It looks like same terminals. I think this came from Razor actually on Amazon. Their site there. So just unplug everything, go through it, change the plugs out as we go. I think they're all just all different, so you can't make the mistake of plugging them into the wrong ones. So we'll go through. We've done these 2 yellows. That's a little confusing. There's 2 yellows, only 1 yellow in here. Try and work out. Looks like one of them. The original one's green on in here. That comes from the box. It goes to the metal. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that they made them both yellow, I don't know if they're the same. It's a little tricky. See if we can work it out. So we haven't got any power there. Might be a faulty reset button. Not worried about replacing the batteries. I think they're all screwed anyway. But controller maybe might not have been needed to be purchased, but I still haven't fixed that one. So that one, see what that one goes. But I think I'll order the reset button. That may be faulty. Yeah, we'll go from there. So they're pretty basic. Shouldn't be too much to them. Okay, so I got a reset switch. A lot of people seem to suggest this first, so let's do that. I want to replace the switches. These are waterproof ones. These ones don't really have a boot around. I'm sure they're kind of rated for outside, but look at these ones. I think these have a rubber boot around them. These are only $8, that's why I grabbed those. I mean, even if I think I'll put this in, do one by one if it starts to work. I think I'll take the control box out and put the old one back in, and save this one. Let's see how we go. But work through it. Get the reset button first and see what that does. See if that changes anything. So I was mucking around with it. Things weren't going. It was just clicking. That. Then I kind of wondered if it had a safety feature because I was charging while I was buggering around with it. But I just to get the motor going and going around, I kind of just took it off the battery here, and then just used alligator clips to go in between them just to get the motor turning over. It's hanging on for a while. WD-40 on the chain in there. Get it going. But yeah, then I just worked out that won't let it run if it's charging. So yeah, if we can do this. Yeah, no, it works pretty good now. So yeah, it's just the control box. I don't think I would have had to buy. Up to you whether you want to replace the switches. So these ones have little rubber boots on, just off Amazon. There seems to be the reset switch. If you only want to replace that, got to try the other old batteries out and see if they'll actually charge up. I think they're fairly old. Again, these are fairly light too, so they're almost a third of the weight of the lead ones. These are the lithium phosphates. $84 for the set off Amazon, Canadian. Yeah, and it gives you, I think I worked out, what is it, 3 extra amp hours out of that. So and again, I just had to cut the wires and put these spade connectors on, which worked nicely. So I'm just going to tuck the switch in. Just got to break the glue away from this old one and clip this one in, and I think we're good on that one. And then I'll have a look at the other one. I have a feeling it's the same thing, switch, so we'll do that. And yeah, we should have them done. I'll get this one back together, and then we'll look at that other one, the E125. Okay, parts finally came in. We ended up using the controller. The controller was not working in the E125 here, so I used the one that I'd ordered for the 100. Said it was for the 125 as well, but the connections are different. So pretty much I had some of the connectors out of the box here that I'd had, so found ones that fitted some of them. Just a break, I think. I changed this guy here, which was the charging port one, and then I just ordered the one for the battery there. So we got it all working. Same lithium batteries. So cost wise, I think I came in at about 109 for the E100. About, I think it's 143 came for this guy. They seem to vary in price. Like used, I mean, if they're actually working, you're going to be dropping. They seem to be still going for 150, 180. One not working seems to go for 30 bucks, 80 bucks. And you just put in, yeah, fixing it, same as this, I guess, which is still doable. I would recommend the lithium batteries. I mean, you can buy the sealed lead batteries cheap, but lithiums are like a third of the weight, or even less. They weigh nothing, and you'll get an extra 3 amp hours out of this thing, these two. So you'll extend your range. Kids can go and play longer. So yeah, get this out on the road and see if this one puts around as well. We pretty much got it to where it's starting going. So yeah, I'll put the plate back on and then let it rip. Okay, good little test ride. Try the blue one first. Yep, switch on. They go pretty good, even with a modular change. In the 25 it still runs pretty good. Okay, so this one, even with the modular change, I guess the motors are still a bit faster. So that one runs a little faster than the E100. But that's it for this one. Somewhat easy fix. The parts were a little long getting here, but want to see more? Like, subscribe. We'll find some more shit at the dump and we'll fix it.